Sometimes countries create interesting and unusual stamp formats, like these souvenir sheets from Tonga that can be folded into fun little paper lanterns. We think they make great decorations for your desk or bookshelf. The first one we show can also be hung from a string. They can be a little tricky to put together, so we thought we'd make a short video to show you what to do. Of course, you don't have to fold them into a lantern. You can display them flat, just like you would any other souvenir sheet. Let us know in the comments if you'd like to see more unusual stamp formats like these. To start folding this lantern, I'll go around and fold all the sides I'll need to create the square lantern shape, including the little tabs on each end. The paper is fairly sturdy, but be sure to take your time and fold gently to avoid accidentally damaging your lantern. Next, I'll go ahead and connect the interlocking tabs on each side. Now that the main part is connected, it's time to attach the little squares at the top and bottom. I'm going to start the same way I did with the main part of the lantern by pre-folding all the tabs. Next, I just have to carefully slide the little squares together so the cuts line up. Now I'll repeat the same process for the bottom of the lantern. Since this lantern is designed to be hung by a string, it doesn't stand up on its own. This turned out pretty well for not having any instructions. Now let's move on to a slightly different design, this time with instructions. As you can see, the instructions are printed on what will be the inside of the lantern. For this reason, they recommend you take a picture of them before you get started, or you can just follow along with this video. Once again, this paper is fairly sturdy, but you'll still have to be careful to avoid causing accidental damage, especially since the tabs on this lantern are quite a bit smaller than the other one. This first part is the trickiest part of the whole process. You have to carefully fold down these tiny tabs and insert them into their matching slots. Go slow and take a break if you get frustrated. It may take you a few tries, but I promise the tabs will eventually slide into their slots. Now that we've completed the first window, the second one should be easier. You'll notice this section of the lantern fell off when I was folding it. No need to panic. This is supposed to happen as this part can't be seen from the outside of the lantern anyway. Just keep doing the same thing you did with the first window panel, and it'll all come together as planned. As you can see, I figured out a better technique for this second panel. There we go, the hard part's over. Next, we'll do the same thing we did with the first lantern and pre-fold each of the panels so we can create that rectangular shape. Now let's connect these two smaller tabs with the matching slots on the other side. Perfect. Now for the top. Unlike the other lantern, This one has 4 butterfly-shaped tabs. All you have to do is press the 2 opposite sides together and then slide them through the slots in the other 2 butterflies. There you have it, a cute little stamp lantern you can display on your desk or bookshelf. I love all the design details of this second lantern. It makes it that little bit extra special. What do you think? Which lantern style was your favorite? Let me know in the comments below, and until next time, happy collecting!